Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Monday, April 27th, 2020, and here's our knock knock joke for the day. Knock knock. Who's there? Radio. Radio who? Radio not. Here I come. You can write the answer right there. Radio not. Here I come. Period. Or you could have that be an exclamation mark because it's kind of exciting. All right, here's our puzzle of the day. This is another Sudoku puzzle. And we have, this is where every rows go side by side, every columns go way up high, and every rectangle or box of 4 needs to have the numbers 1 through 4 in it. So this one, we see a couple places we can start. This row has just one spot, and this column has just one spot open. So we have a 1, a 4, and a 3. So over here, we need a 2. Right here, we have a 4, a 3, and a 2. So in this spot, we'll have a 1. That way we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 in this row, and a 1, 2, 3, 4 in this column. Now this box is ready for you to fill in. Do you see that? And this row, or sorry, this column. So what number would go here? Write that there, and then you can see that this one is available to be filled. So this one is a little trickier, I think. I'm going to help you get through here if you haven't already. 4 here, so over here, 1, 3, 4, that means a 2 goes over here. Now look at all these spaces, all these columns and rows with 2 missing numbers. This has a 2 numbers, and then it's missing its 2 and its 4, and this one has a 3 and a 2. It's missing its 1 and its 4. And so you kind of have to take a little guess and see what you think. So if this one is missing a 2 and a 4, and this one is missing a 1 and a 4, what would you need to put there? So you couldn't put a 2 here because there's already a 2 in this row. So you know that the 4 would have to go here. Oh, I'm sorry. I messed that up. The 4 would have to go here because the 2 has to go here. Because if I did put that 2 there, it wouldn't work with this because there's already a 2 in that row. After doing that, the numbers are available. So that's how you figure out those kind of problems. I'm not going to solve them all the way for you next time, but I wanted to show you how you figure out what to put in an area that's a row, column, or box that's missing 2 numbers. On to our morning work. Number 1, ready, go. Oh, look what I have. I have this just like at school. I'm going to use green today. Number 1, ready, go. Is 79 odd or even? So all we need to do is we need to look at the last number in the ones place. And we can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everybody has a partner except this one, so it's odd. 79 is odd. Number 2, ready, go. Which would I measure using feet? Would you measure a teacher using feet? Well, feet are about the size of a piece of paper, the tall way. And so would it be reasonable to measure a teacher with a piece of paper? Yes, because that wouldn't be too many measurements. You could measure a teacher with 5 or 6 feet. Usually somewhere like women and men are usually between like 5'2" to 6'4", so that's average. And so 5 to 6 feet is a regular teacher. All right, so yes, a teacher. Scissors. So scissors, here's a pair of scissors, and here's my piece of paper. Scissors are much shorter than a piece of paper. So scissors you would not use feet. A car, yeah, a car, you could measure it with feet. I know they measure motorhomes with feet. And so I think a car would be reasonable to measure with feet. A table, yeah. A pencil, here's a pen. No, I would not say it would be reasonable to measure a pencil with feet. Or a toe, hopefully not, unless you're the Jolly Green Giant. Number 3, ready, go. Which word has the same vowel sound as ring? So here's ring, ring, we're looking for I. Run, red, free, try. So do you know what? None of these has the same vowel sound as a ring. I, I. We don't say ring. If we had said rung, that would work. Yeah, so none of them. That's a tricky one. All right, number 4, ready, go. Read the sentence. My stomach has butterflies in it. What does this sentence mean? I ate butterflies. I hope not. I feel nervous. My stomach is a butterfly. I think you know what it is. I feel nervous. That's an idiom. Idioms are phrases that if you take them as they're written, it sounds weird, but it always has another meaning. You don't really have butterflies in your stomach. All right, here is our poem song of the day. We're still talking about Earth Day. It's April. And this is about how to take care of the heat and electricity and energy and cooling for your house. You sing it to the tune of You're Happy and You Know It. It's called Close the Door at the title. The title's at the top. If it's snowy and it's cold, close the door. If the cold wind's blowing hard, close the door. If it's really cold outside, keep it cozy warm inside. If it's snowy and it's cold, close the door. If it's really hot outside, close the door. If it's really hot outside, close the door. If it's really hot outside, keep it nice and cool inside. If it's really hot, close the door. All right, and you can sing it again using those. Please sing or say this 2 or 3 times today to somebody that you are nearby, or just sing or say it to yourself.